How are we, folks? Welcome to Cole's Place. My name's Colin. It is Tuesday Live. I'll just do my camera. There we go. How are we? Tuesday Live. It is I don't know what date it is, 21st, 22nd of October, 7:30-ish p.m. UK time. Welcome. My name's Colin. Great to have you along. Thanks for tuning in to another hour of chat and where people throw insults at me and all that sort of stuff, live from sunny Bournemouth. Evening, Col, Anne Elton. Hi, Anne, how are you? Anne, we need to catch up. Oh, Anne, hope you're well. Nice to see you. Sound and picture okay? Anybody? That'd be great. I'm just going to log into my other phone. If you're watching on Catch Up, welcome. My name's Colin, live from sunny Bournemouth. I'm just going to get into my other phone. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're not done so, and all that malarkey. Sound and picture good. Nice one. Thank you, Lynn. How are you, Lynn? All right? Long time no hear. Bear with. Oh, dear. Hope we're all well. Why isn't it letting me do this? My phone's, honestly, I've had a technology nightmare week this week. Everything I've touched seems to have gone pear-shaped this week. Don't ask why, honestly. Oh, nightmare. Right, here we go. Switch. There we go. Boom. Ugh, could see myself. Right, okay, I'm with everyone. Hope we're all well. All good. Tuesday Night Live. Not got a lot to tell you tonight. I've just been mad busy, so I'll just throw open to the chat, whatever you want to talk about. If you're in Tenerife, let us know. If you've just come back from Tenerife, as I know loads of people have, let us know. I've got a couple of channel updates. Actually, no, I've got a big update. Something that's coming up in the next few days. I'll tell you about that. And we'll do the board and everything else and just catch up and see how everybody is and get all the gossip and read the comments. Oh, God. I go onto my own chat and it's showing me flipping adverts. Great, isn't it? So Anne's in, evening Anne. Yeah, we'd catch up, Anne, defo, yeah, 100%, got to. I did see your call the other day, but since, Thursday, Friday last week, I have not stopped, even today. I've just been like, I'll tell you in a bit. I've been on the phone all day. Daniel's in, evening Daniel. Are you back or are you still over in sunny Tenerife, Daniel? David Buller, evening David, how are you doing? He says, hi Colin. Saf is in tonight. She's sort of awake. She's not been too great of late. She's been a bit achy, but she's fine. I think she's half awake, half asleep in the bedroom as usual. I'm a man travels. Good evening all. Oh, good evening. Welcome. New name. Nice to have you along. It's Craig's in. Hi, Craig. David Butler. All good sound and pick. Thank you. Courtney Weir. Evening, Courtney. How you doing? Courtney's in. Ian at home. Evening, Ian. Vinny M. Sound good. Picture very bland without a shirt. Oh, Vinny, do you know what? I haven't even had time to organise a flipping shirt. I've got loads, but I can't wear one that's not been ironed. So I thought I'd put my vintage Galway football t-shirt on tonight. Check it out. It's got an old Galway badge. Look at that. Hey? As a little nod to the people over the water. Sounds like you're bunged up. I am a little bit, Craig. Got to be honest with you. Me and Saf, honestly. Anyway, I hope you're well, Craig. It's Skills 85. Why do you only go Tenerife? You should try Portugal, Malaga or something. My last half a dozen videos have been from Lanzarote. Good point, though. Good point. Taken on board, and there's news coming. All right, so there's news coming. But yeah, for many last few lives now, I've been saying about different locations. So go back 2 weeks. I was in Lanzarote. Now I know it's next door, but one to Tenerife, but still different. It's Craig. Martin, evening Martin, how are you doing? Trisha's in. Hi Trisha, hope you're well. How are you doing? Pop 57, like, subscribe, share, comment, boom, loving it. Daniel Holmes is back. Oh, you had a good time, mate. I'm going to try and catch up on some of your videos, Daniel. I'll share one or two. I did get your message. Wayne's Lifestyle. All right, Wayne, how are you doing? JBM, sorry I'm late. I'm late. Sorry. Jay, I've only just come on, mate. You know me. Hope you're well, Jay. 1 a.m. this morning. Ooh, that was a flight. Emma's in. Evening, Emma Gulliver. How you doing? Hope we're well. Yeah, we're both good. Both good. Thank you. Thanks, Dan. Jamie, hi, Jamie, how are you doing? Jamie Priest, I call. How are you? Had a fantastic time in Tenerife. Saw you on Tim's live, Jamie. Looking splendid. Hope you had a fantastic time. Hope you did have a good time, mate. Hope you did have a good time. Looks like you had the weather. You got your Tenerife fix. Pity I missed you, mate. I was obviously couldn't get there this time. JBM's off to Scotland tomorrow, flying to Edinburgh on his £3.90 EasyJet. Wow. Trip.com one, he got that on. I've had a look on there. I couldn't find any frequent flipping flights. But yeah, have a good one, mate. Have a good one. Flying to Edinburgh. You should get in touch with Michael, our resident Edinburgh travel guide, Edinburgh's honest guide. Wagwan Tours, evening Kirk, how are you doing? I think you've been in Portugal. Everyone's been there. Wow, Galway. Yeah, it is, David. It's an old one as well. Check it out, mate. Check it out. You know, this is, I think it's about 2015, 2015, something like that. It's a very old one. It's lovely to wear. Oh, so it's like wearing a pajama top, which for a sports shirt, it's quite not one of them. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Nikki's in. Evening, Nikki. Evening, Colin Saf. Hope all good. Yeah, all good. Thank you, Nikki. Saf's a bit up and down, but she's good. She's in bedroom. College today. Tomorrow's her last day of this week. Wednesday, half a week for her. Yeah, she's all good. All good. We've got a bit of a trip. I've got some news coming up. We've got a trip next week. Me and Saf. We're off. It's half term, you see, so we're going to make the most of it. Nothing too exciting. It's not Tenerife before anyone starts having a go. But yeah, we're off next week, so I'll tell you more about that in a minute. We've got people in. Bruno's in. All right, Bruno, how you doing, mate? What are you drinking? I'm on. Oh, I've got something to show you all as well. Right, the drink's boring. It's Diet Coke, right? But for the older folk amongst you, more so the fellas, at the risk of being totally chauvinistic, the older fellas who like the beers, check out this glass, guys. I don't think the Irish people will know what I'm on about here, but for the older fellas like Vinny, who are of a northwest persuasion, look at that. Tetley's. An old Tetley's beer glass. Check it out. Vinny will know about that. It's so cheap because he has to be the pilot. Yeah, he's got to wind up the elastic bands. Cheers, got uploading home travel vlog as we speak. Oh, nice one, Daniel. I don't do home travel vlogs, I've got to be honest with you, because I'm always too depressed. I'll just show you a picture of me boarding the plane sometimes. But yeah, look forward to it, mate. Thank you, Anne. Anne's uploading your links. Yes, Daniel's is a new channel, or relatively new. He's been to Tenerife this past week, and he's whacked up some vlogs. There's a travel over vlog. There's a couple of walks up there I think I've seen as well, and he's, as he said, he's whacking up a coming home vlog. So go and have a look, and drop him a comment, drop him a subscribe. He did want to go live, but the YouTube regulations, being a new channel, wouldn't allow him to. Bit of a shame. Darren John, all right, Darren, I got your message, mate. Should let you know this week. No problem, Darren. Yeah, this Saturday afternoon, mate. Hope you had a good time in Thailand, mate. Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. Oh, I've lost the chat. Been watching some of your videos as well, Darren. Thailand looks immense, mate. Hang on, I've lost my place now. Darren. There we go. Yeah, got your message, mate. Just let you know this week. Yeah, just give us a shout, mate. Not a problem, and we'll meet up. Okay. But yeah, Thailand looks immense. I've got a mate over in Thailand. He's been there 20 odd years. Has a great lifestyle. If you've not seen any of Darren John's vlogs, go and have a look. He's got his 2 channels. So I'm sure Anne will put a link up. Good to see you in, mate. He's still there, by the way. I'm not sure if he's still there because you're whacking them vlogs up. Susan McLaughlin's in. Evening, Susan. How you doing? Carol Smith. Hi, Carol. Just trying to whiz through Sky Scanner or turn on VPN. Yeah. The age-old trick. Kevin told me that trick. Danielle's in. Evening, Danielle. How you doing? Travel with Taz. Shout out to Taz. Taz is at 1,000 subscribers, I believe, today. Well done, Taz. Colin, I'll have a good look, and if I can see some great cheap flights, I'll message you. Yes, Jay, nice one. Thank you. Tetley. Tetley beer. Remember Bass too. Yeah, do, Vinny. Bass Charrington. Great beer. Gotta be rosé, can't fault it. I'm not a wine drinker, Bruno. I stay sober at home. I very rarely drink alcohol at home, to be honest with you. But yeah, a glass of rosé. Saf's mum loved a glass of rosé. She always had rosé in the fridge. Sam Nanea, evening Sam, how you doing? Ian, anyone looking at flights for next year? Cost a fortune from Edinburgh. Try trip.com, Ian. It's JBM's trick, and I think Kev uses them as well. Tank's in. Evening Tank, happy birthday, mate. Saw your Brighton stuff. Nice one. Happy birthday. Let me try and catch up. Simon Marks in. Evening Simon, how you doing? Jim O'Keefe, evening Jim. Don't need flights when you live in glorious Swanage. Ah, no, you are now, Jim. How are you, Jim? You don't need to go abroad, mate. You live in glorious Swanage. I was down there the other week, Jim. I was hoping to see you out and about. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Evening Sam. Loving your vlogs in Thailand. Yeah, there are some great vlogs going up at the minute. I've got over the weekend I've been sort of snatching moments. I've seen some of Darren's, a couple of Daniel's. There was one of Rick's. Rick put one up about his going viral. JBM's put a couple up. JBM, I saw you one with a woman shouting at you and a noisy chair. I've seen a few. Hope you're settled back at home. That's to Anne, yeah. Danielle Cole, how have you been? Any travel plans? I have, Danielle. I've got some I've got some mega news on the karaoke. Oh my God, I'm kicking myself at a missed opportunity last Friday on the karaoke. I'll tell you more. And yeah, I have got some travel plans. I've got 2 lots of travel plans to share with you guys, okay? Which I'll just catch up. Jamie's booked for May, just booking for September, October too. Oh, nice one, Jamie. Yeah, May's a possibility for me as well. Cole, I'll message you the hotels I'm staying in when in Bournemouth in November, either later tonight or when I'm in Scotland. Yeah, no worries, Jay. Let me know your dates as well. I think you did tell me, is it the 20th, 21st? Yeah, not a problem. When I went to Swanage, I got caught up in a storm. But at the end of the storm, there's a golden sky, JBM. That's what you've got to bear in mind. Colt, when I'm coming back to Brighton, I'll tell you in a minute, Emma. Swanage is absolutely glorious. Swanage is beautiful. I've done some Swanage vlogs on the channel. I've got 3 or 4 Swanage vlogs. Love Swanage. Best fish and chips on the south coast in Swanage. Bitcoin Wolf, good evening. 20th of November, nice one, Jay. Was queuing to board Jet 2 flight home. Next was Ryanair, flight nice, but there's also a delay. Oh, soon be here on. Right, okay, yeah, so, what was the first thing I was going to tell you? Yeah, let's get the karaoke one out the way first of all. Oh my God, right, so last Friday night, as some of you might know, I've started streaming me Friday gigs, which is the karaoke at the Hop In Bournemouth. It's not been without its problems, as we all know, which I won't go into, but my intention was last Friday was to stream it without the chat, obviously, because I had a feeling it was going to be a fairly busy night in there, and it was. The party I was expecting didn't turn up. However, it was still busy, and I got there, set the tripod up to put the phone on, and I forgot this. Okay, so that is the bit that goes on top of the tripod, and the phone, yeah, with the camera sort of fits in that bit there like that. Okay, you slide it in, and then you point the camera at the singers. Yeah, and it's adjustable. I don't know what it's called, a phone holder. Let's say it's a phone holder, and that goes on top of the tripod like that. So that's all it is, okay? I forgot that bit, because what I do when I'm doing this live stream on a Tuesday, I put the phone holder for this phone on and a little light, whereas on a Friday I just take this because there's no need to put a light on, and I forgot it. So I had a tripod but no means of securing the phone to it, so in the end I didn't go live. That's why there was no live on Friday night. Not because I didn't fancy or didn't want to, it's purely because I didn't have that, and I didn't have any other way of securely holding the phone. And I didn't fancy just holding it in my hand because I've got enough to do. Anyway, I'm gutted. I wish I had done. because we had singing on the karaoke on Friday night an Olympic gold medal winner from Paris Olympics, a Team GB gold medal winner. Yeah, he was in Bournemouth with a group of his mates on a golfing weekend, and his mates put him up to sing, and he sung Spandau Ballet by Gold. His name was Rory Gibbs. He's a men's 8 rower. Cracking fella, absolutely huge. He was about 6'7", built like a brick outhouse, as a rower should be. You know what I mean? And awful singer, but a great guy. We had some great fun with him. You know, give him a bit of ribbon, give him a bit of stick, and yeah, got him singing. And yeah, I just wish we'd have got it on camera, because you know, he'd have been well up for it. But unfortunately, I didn't have the live set up. So yeah, it was a nice little surprise. And he stuck around and, you know, sung his song, had a couple of drinks. My camera's falling. Had a couple of drinks. So apologies, I didn't get that one live out to you. But this Friday, it will be back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sellotape that to my head, right? So I don't forget it this Friday. And hopefully we'll have another busy night on Friday. So look out for that one. I won't be doing a live chat. But yeah, karaoke will be back this Friday. Purely because I didn't flip and take the phone holder. Nightmare. Right. Comments. JBM. Hang on. If I miss anyone's comments, I do apologise. Right, I got as far as Daniel. JJ's in. Evening, Jay. How you doing? Good evening to the main man. Hope you're well, Colin family. Nice one, Jay. Hope you're well, mate. Hope your family's good. Let me just tighten this up because it keeps drooping. Story of my life. Hang on. Bear with, people. I know what it is. Everything technical I'm touching at the minute is breaking down on me, I tell you. I'm scared to turn the TV on. Yeah, evening, JJ. Hope you're well, mate. Everyone, keep chatting amongst yourselves. Honestly, it's not a problem. I'm just picking up on the comments that I noticed. Daniel, top temperature Tenerife 25 to 29. One day out there was 31. Oh, that sounds nice, doesn't it? My mate Phil, who I went to Lanzarote with, he's out in Gran Canaria at the moment, and he's saying it's in the 30s. It's flipping warm. He's sending me photos left, right, and centre of various bars and beaches, and it's absolutely crazy. It looks absolutely stunning. I've never been Gran Canaria, so that's one for the future. Yeah, glad you had a good time though, Daniel. Damien Hooper's in. Hi, Damien. How's life, Col? Move your fat head. I want to see my Tato. Hang on, the light's on it, Damien, isn't it? Hang on, where's the thing? If I knock the light down, like that, put that like that. There you go, Damien. How's that? Damien's referring to the new Tato picture I've got. So I've got the Northern Ireland ones, and in the interest of fairness, the Southern Ireland ones. Okay, on the wall of fame. I've also stuck Travel on World Dave's picture there as well, for those who can see. I'll update the figures in a bit, and I've done the Mambo bar and all that sort of stuff as well. So the wall of fame is up to date at the minute. Hope you're well, Damien. I have no spanner. No, a lot of people haven't at the minute. As soon as they let me put them back on, I will. I like just listening to the karaoke with no chat. Nice one, Jay. I'll be back Friday. I missed the karaoke lives. I know, Danielle, it just got a bit too much. I had to think of the bigger picture. I won't go into it, but yeah, it's just at the minute. Interestingly enough, what I will say on that score, I did actually stream another karaoke I did over the weekend. I only streamed it for half an hour, so I don't think any of you guys will have seen it. I put it on TikTok. I've got TikTok. Boom, up there. All under Cole's Place. I've got TikTok, and I streamed it. I just did a trial. I streamed it for half an hour on TikTok, and it got flipping hundreds of views, and there was no grief in the chat and nothing. People were just coming on asking where it was and just general questions, you know, can that person sing this, and what pub is this, and where was it? And I was just putting Bournemouth, and it was only on for half an hour. And on TikTok, it got about at one point it had about 120 people watching that in one single go, and it stayed around about the 100 mark. And I just did it for half an hour. So TikTok might be the way forward because it's a lot less hassle. You don't seem to get the idiots and trolls. I know you will get them, but you didn't seem to. There was none of it. I was watching it quite closely, so TikTok might be the way forward as well as or instead of YouTube. But I'll think on that one. But yeah, I understand you all miss a live chat. I do, I really do, and I will bring back a live chat now and again, but not every week. Okay. JBM, Dan, remember subs will go up and down. Don't worry about it because they'll go up and you'll notice it, but you'll always lose one or two. That's right, Jay. It's true. I don't know why they go up and down. Well, I know why they go up, obviously, because people obviously subscribe. They do go down, subscribers. I lost about 5 the other day in one foul swoop. When I updated this last Tuesday, I went on the morning after, I had a look on Wednesday afternoon, and it was 5 down for some reason. Whether YouTube voluntarily or involuntarily unsubscribes people, or whether people just get fed up and think, oh, I'm not watching him again, who knows. But it's a consistency thing. I think JBM will back me on this one, Daniel. Consistency. Update for Bournemouth. Will do. Adrian Maul is in. Evening. Shrunken Jumper. What inspired me to make a YouTube channel? That's an hard one. Flipping heck. What inspired me was I just wanted to make a little bit of a video diary of my life as it is at the minute. I'm going through a sort of fairly unique time in my life. I've got my daughter who's now 16 living with me, bringing her up by myself, and I just wanted to chronicle and diarise what I get up to and show you that being a single dad isn't just sitting at home waiting for the door to knock or the phone to ring. You've got to get out there and do stuff. So yeah, that's what inspired me, as well as other YouTubers mainly over in Tenerife, but other YouTubers who were making a really good job of it. And I thought I'll give it a go myself. And yeah, no looking back, mate. Great question. Adrian, how are you? Get up, cold mush, kidder. Go on, my mushy dog. Let's have a big banger in chips tonight, fella. Mr. Drop Dead Gorgeous. Throwing it right back at you, Adrian. I hope you're well, mate. Good to see you then. Home vlog is up to view. Nice. Tanks World. It was a shock to it. 850 subs after Brighton. I saw that. That was a great jump, Tank, to be fair. You're doing something right, mate. Get on to 1,000. So there's a channel, guys. Tanks World. He's a local guy to myself. He's here in Bournemouth. Does loads of... You're a bit random, aren't you, mate? And I mean that in the best sense of the word. Go and have a look at his channel. Great guy. Great singer. I want to get him on the karaoke. And yeah, so let's try and get Tank to 1,000. Damien, anyone in Tenerife between the 1st and the 13th? Would love to meet whoever's there. I'm sure there's going to be, Damien. I'm not going to be, unfortunately. It's looking next year for me now. February, I'm guessing. Thumbs up, guys and gals. Thank you, Nikki. Looks like we have a few children in. Great work, mods. Am I missing? Am I too far behind? Can't go with TikTok. Did you message my page, Cole? I haven't been on Facebook. I didn't, Danielle. No, I saw it and I tried to like it, but it wouldn't let me. All right, Carl Townsend. Evening, Carl. I call stuff 3 weeks to Tenerife and the charity walk with Webby. Nice one, Carl. Look out for that. Edinburgh Mike's doing the lives, I believe, on that one, so I heard. I think YouTube get rid from dead channels. Yeah, it could be. I think they do a little periodic cleanup. I've 100 followers so far. Ian at home. Cole, did I get the message? Was that about the golden ticket thing? Yes, I did, Ian. I'm just catching up with my message over there. I'm up to about yesterday on my messages. So yeah, I did get it. I've scanned it. I'll give you a shout later, mate. No problem. Jamie Priest, a vlogger showed me his true colours in Tenerife about a ramp into a bar. No prizes for guessing who there, but honestly, don't honestly, just leave him be. Jamie, I came across as usual a couple. I was just okay, yeah, I don't know what that's on. Thank you so much, Colin. No problem, Tank. And yeah, get in touch. We've defo got to meet up, mate. I'm not here next week, but any time after next week, Tank. Taz is spilling all. Kevin Stamps. Hi, Kev. How you doing, mate? Hope you well. Hope you well. Right. So, am I up to date? Have I missed some trolls? I always miss the idiots. You lot are too quick, as Nikki says. Great work. Am I doing karaoke next Friday? Yes, I am, Tank. Yeah, I'm there. This week I'm working. Let's go into it. This week I'm doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm away Saturday, so here's a score. Got a trip coming up. It's nothing too exciting. Saf and myself, we're going to London on Saturday because Saf is taking part in one of her comic convention things, all being well. So we're at central London on Saturday, and then we're having a bit of a road trip. She's off on half term next week. So Saturday night, we're leaving London and we're going straight down to Dover. We're driving down to Dover, we're getting a ferry over to Calais, and we're going to hit Paris for a couple of days. Wants to visit Disney Paris. Now, I've done vlogs there before. I'll do a couple of videos. I don't expect everyone to watch them because Disney Paris is Disney Paris. But I'll obviously try and do a different angle. I'll do show you a couple of the restaurants on there. Saf wants to go to the Ratatouille restaurant, so I'll put a video up on that one. And yeah, I'll show you a couple of restaurants maybe. Bit of ride footage, you know, the usual stuff. So we're going to Disney Paris on Saturday night. We're staying over Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're coming back early hours Wednesday morning. So that's a nice little trip. Looking forward to that. Be nice to get away with Saf because she's been working hard in college and she's not been too great. So it'll be nice to get away. And then somebody said before, I forget who it was, somebody mentioned before, don't do Tenerife. Everyone's asking me to go back to Tenerife, but then some people are saying, why do you always go to Tenerife? I'm always going to be Mr. Tenerife head in my head, right? Okay, because I've got a lot of history there, as some you know, and it's, you know, my heart's there. So there will be trips to Tenerife. I'm looking January or February. But, and here's some breaking news for you people. I've got to confirm the date itself, but I will be going to Portugal as well in January at some point. It's only going to be like a Scotsman Kevin flying visit like Lanzarote. It's going to be 2 or 3 days, sort of like a long weekend type of thing. So I'll be doing Portugal in January. I've just got to sort out the actual dates. So I'll be doing some Portugal videos. Albufeira, to be precise, if I'm pronouncing that right. That's in January, probably towards the end of January. So that'll be good. I'm looking forward to that. And then Tenerife, hopefully February. And then hopefully, again, time off permitting, we're going to get to Lanzarote for St. Patrick's Day. So that's the big plans. And there might be something else in between times as well. A little trip somewhere else in between times as well. So loads of stuff happening. There you go. So there's your exclusive tonight. Right, catch up. I like listening. Oh God, I'm way behind on the comments. Mod, apologies if I miss anyone. And we're doing karaoke next Friday. That's where we go. So what airline is everyone's favourite? Daniel, I prefer EasyJet, but they don't go from Bournemouth. Tracy's in. Hi Tracy. Hi Colin. Everyone's showing late. Just got out the bath. 52 in. Nice to have you all along. Thanks so much for joining in. 52 people. The lives are growing every week. I can see by the amount of people who tune in and the amount of time you spend in the lives. I'm really, really grateful. Hi Tracy. Just got out the bath. Hope you're nice and clean, Tracy. Hope you got your dressing gown on. No walking round stark because you got neighbours. Shrunken Jumper. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for responding to the message. Put in the bottle fund. That is so kind, Shrunken Jumper. Drop your real name in if you don't mind. I can say thank you to your real name. Very, very kind. Appreciate that. It will go back in the actual channel fund. Okay, so, you know, every single penny. A lot of people donate, and it's so humbling and really generous of everyone who donates, and it just goes straight back into the fund, be it for a flight ticket or a new gizmo, a new gadget. Always does, and appreciate that. You did you called some bad names, the troll. You did called you some bad names, the troll. I'll always miss them. Thank you for the people saying thank you. Shrunken Jumper, very kind. Yeah, I can echo that. Thank you, Nikki. Really kind. Totally unexpected, and it will go back in. Jim O'Keefe, safe trip, Cole. See you soon, mate. Yes, Jim. Catch up with you soon. Hope family are well. Hope all's good. Favourite airline, Daniel? Answer that. You should go to Scarborough, Cole. They have lots of shirts for you. My sister goes to Scarborough. Yeah, I do like the look of it. Who was watching? It's yourself and somebody else went there. I was watching. Was it Prash or someone? It does look nice. I will do one day. It's just up north, innit, and it's too cold for me. I'm a wimp. JBM Travels, just so everyone is aware, there's a glitch where YouTube is removing some of the people you subscribe to, so please do check. Yes, I think Matt Master was on about that as well, Jake. Correct. So there's a good shout. And it's also removing spanners and people who have got memberships as well, I've heard. Damien's off. Nice one, Dame. All the best, mate. Take care of yourself. Keep in touch. Willie Rushton's in. Going back out 27th of February for 10 days for my 60th. Nice. 10 days, 27th of Feb. I've got to work out some dates. Please remember to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Anne. Hit the thumbs up, people. Tracy, I'm always clean. Yeah, believe you, honest. Trisha, are you and Safi doing anything for Halloween? Well, we're going to be back from Disney before Halloween. We're coming back, as I said earlier, on the Wednesday morning, Trisha. Thursday night, I'm actually working on Halloween night. I'm gigging. I'm in my normal Thursday venue, which weirdly enough is called Thirsties, as in thirsty need a drink. And we're doing a Halloween party in there. I'm not sure what Saf's plans are, if any. Sometimes she'll do something. Last year, I don't think she did much. But yeah, no, so nothing major, to be honest with you. We're boring. Catherine Vincent, hi Colin, enjoy your trip to Paris and Disney World. Lived in Paris for 3 years, beautiful city. I believe it is, Catherine. I've never been into the centre of Paris. I believe it is. Saf wants to go and have a look, and if we had time, we'd do it, but we're just going to hit the park, unfortunately, this time. Maybe later in year. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, we will enjoy it. Just a break, just a change of scenery. That's all it is, honestly. And I'll do a couple of nice videos, put them up on the channel. Patrick Morin's in. Evening, Patrick. How are you doing? Patrick, check it out. I've put Travel on World Dave on the Wall of Fame on his face on my case sticker. Cole, does Saf get disability discount at Disneyland Paris? I believe she does. It's something I've got to look into. I believe you pay on the day for a reduced ticket or something. She has to take a documentation proof of a diagnosis and all that. So yeah, I've got to look into it. I'm not sure what sort of discount there is. Not sure what the score is there, but yeah, we'll have a look into it. Good shout. Jim O'Keefe, all good, thanks, Cole. New baby for Amy, my daughter. Baby Bobby's a belter. Oh, wow, Jim. Congratulations to you all. Oh, that's great news. Hope mum and baby are well. He's a belter. Well, he's got to be, hasn't he, eh? Got to be a granddad like you. Jim, got to catch up, mate. Got to catch up. Hope you both well. It's been a while. Funnily enough, I was in a hop-in about 2-3 weeks ago, and I was telling somebody about you guys. Can't remember who it was now. I was going about all the people who've come from, far and wide to see the karaoke and that, and said, not seen you for a while. Hope you're well. Susan, enjoy your trip. Thank you, Susan. Duncan's in. Evening, mate. How are you doing? Duncan Sayers, singer extraordinaire. Hope you're well, Duncan. Cheers for popping in the chat. We're just gossiping, Duncan. I was just telling about the Olympic gold medalist on the karaoke the other night. That was nuts. That was crazy. We've got him on. If you go on Nicole's place, is it on my Facebook? I'll stick some photos up on the Facebook or the community page I've got some footage. Eric, you all know Eric, and Duncan's missus. They took some footage, so I'll put it up, and you can go and have a look. He's a great guy. We took the rip out of him a little bit. I thought I went a bit too far, but everyone said it was all right. And yeah, so it's good. Rory Gibbs, I think that was his name, Rory Gibbs. He was a big lad and great sport. So yeah, just tell him, Duncan, about our gold medal Olympic singer, Olympic gold medalist singer. How much is Disneyland? Flipping expensive, Daniel, in a word. We're going on the ferry. The return ferry is about from Dover to Calais with a car for myself and Saf. Return ferry's coming in at about £150 return. The B&Bs are all anything as much as you want to pay for the B&B. We've got one for about 50 quid a night, which is a few miles out. We don't stay in the Disney hotels. When Saf was little, we stayed in the hotels on the park, you know, like the themed hotels. But she's too old for that now. She's not interested in that, and you pay through the nose for them. So we're staying outside the park, but not too far away, literally a couple of miles away. So your B&Bs are all anything from the £40 to £50 a night price upwards. And the actual tickets, I believe, I think if you do like a 2-day ticket or a 3-day ticket, the longer you do, the cheaper it becomes. The prices off the top of my head, I haven't got a clue, but it works out usually about 70, 80, 90 pound each a day, something like that. And obviously you've got the two parks as well. You've got Disney Park and you've got the Universal Studios, so you can get a ticket that lets you in both, or you can go in one or the other, so it depends what you want. If you go on disneylandparis.com, there's a menu on there of all like the prices, but if you're going to go, shop around because you do get deals, but I'm no expert in that. You know what I'm like. See a price pressure. I'm terrible. 8:10 already. Flipping heck, where's that gone? Dan's off. Well, I'm off call catching back to work. 3 AM start tomorrow. Oh, nice one, Dan. Bet you gutted to be back. I'll watch your videos, mate. I'll share one or two for you as well. Go and have a look at Daniel's channel. He's a new vlogger. Got some Tenerife stuff up. Vinny, go to customer services for free fast passes. Oh, nice one, Vinny. You know, I should have asked you. You'd know, wouldn't you? Free fast passes. That is more important, really. That's what I've been looking at more than actually getting a discount, because with Saf, standing and queuing is not her thing. Not that she doesn't like it. None of us like it, but she simply can't. If you're in a queue for half an hour, she's sitting on the floor. And this time of year, I don't want to sit on a damp floor. So if the fast pass thing is definitely the biggie, the important one. So yeah, nice one, Vinny. Forgot about that. JBM, I'm so glad Best Kebab is gone. It was my fault. Was it my fault due to my review? I don't think it was your fault, Jay, because they only went a couple of months ago. But I've got when you come in November, Jay, I'm going to take you to the best kebab house in Bournemouth. It is absolutely banging. Honestly, cracking kebab house. Patrick, Duncan, it was mad. It was crazy, wasn't it, Duncan? It was so unexpected. It was so funny. He came in with a group of lads who were in Bournemouth playing golf. And yeah, his mates put him up to sing. And the funny bit was, his mates put on because you write a request slip out when you want to sing, and his mate put on it, he's going to sing Spandau Ballet Gold, because he's an Olympic gold medalist from Paris. And we got him over, and this machine walks over. Duncan will tell you, 6'6", 6'7", and he was flipping big. And I thought, oh my God. And I give him the mic, and he went, is the mic on? And over the mic, I went, no, because we've not took the piss out of you yet. And I just launched into a bit of a Mickey take with him, and he took it. He took it every word, and his mates were laughing. It was good fun. Is it possible to put it up on Insta as well? I don't do Facebook. Yes, Patrick, I'll get up on Insta, no problem. Thank you, Anne. Jamie, I didn't think of special assistance at Birmingham Airport. Ooh. You get it at every airport, don't you, Jamie? I believe. If the live chat stops, please exit YouTube and reload YouTube. Are we having problems? Foggy's in. Foggy the Explorer. Just popping in. Nice one, Foggy. Yeah, cheers, Jay. Put Foggy's channel up. Foggy is taking Webby on. He's getting more views than Webby. Nice one, Foggy. Go and have a look at Foggy's channel as well. You get the fast pass and go in the exit. Nice one. Yeah, defo. Does she have an access pass? She does, Taz, yes. Because she got one for when she went to like the concerts in the summer, you know. Lynn Rolling, evening, Lynn. How you doing? Evie Blues in. Hi, Evie. How you doing? Bet you're glad you didn't go to Florida in the hurricane where the Night Strider went. No, I've seen a couple of his videos about it. It looks scary. There's loads of videos online of what was it called? Hurricane Milton, won it or something. It did look very scary. I would not have enjoyed being there in that. You go to Florida expecting sunshine and, you know, everything else, don't you? I feel for anybody who was stuck in that. Just glad they all got home safe. Cole, I've done a few videos, put my toe in the water, love it. Keep it going, Foggy, just do it, point and shoot. When I started off, somebody said earlier, who was it? Was it the chap who made a donation? I think it was, wasn't it? Shrunken Jumper, what inspired you to make a channel? Seeing other people do well, there was part of the inspiration, Foggy. And one, who was it? It was just Rick from Rick and Shelley said to me, he goes, if all else fails, just point and shoot with your camera. And that was it. And I thought, well, where can you go wrong? And that's what I did, Foggy. You know, if you're going out, the thing is, what you think people don't want to see is what sometimes people want to see. I say to Saf all the time, should I make a video? And she goes, yeah, do a video. And I go, no, it'll be boring because we're just in Wetherspoons having a meal, or we're driving to the shop or whatever. And those videos, weirdly enough, the ones you don't think will do well are the ones people want to see. People like to see reality and humour and having a laugh. And if you can provide that and you can educate them a little bit as well, you know, show them how to do something or whatever, then it works. It's mad. Yeah, so yeah, go for it, Foggy. Just do it, mate. Honestly, I've been watching. So, you know, I've been watching. Patrick, hello there. Oh, everyone's saying hello to everyone. How's Ireland? Is it still expensive? Is Ireland expensive? The access pass is definitely handy for queuing. Yeah, that's a mega one, that. It doesn't matter if people don't watch your content as much as you send me videos, because one day every video will be in the 40Ks. That's a great philosophy, Jay, to be fair. Yeah. First, which reminds me, Jay, you've brought me onto a point. I want to thank everybody for watching the Lanzarote videos. The Lanzarote thing, for me, Foggy, this is a class example. I went to Lanzarote for the first time in my life, and a few people were saying to me, like somebody said earlier, try other places from Tenerife. Now, Lanzarote was a great way to do it because it's not too different from Tenerife, but then again, it's very different. So I thought, well, it's not too far a step away in terms of content, but it's something different. And I did the motorhome. I've got 2 or 3 vlogs more coming up. I stayed in the motorhome. I put my slant on it, shown different places. I did Puerto del Carmen, which I knew would be popular. And I've got to thank everybody for supporting and watching those videos, because I tell you now, they've done really, really well. There's a couple of them that are in 2,000 or 3,000 views, which is way above what I expected them to be. Because in the past, when I've done videos that aren't Tenerife, with the exception of 1 or 2, Bournemouth and Brighton and Cornwall, they've hit like between 200 and 1,000 views, and you think, is it worth doing them? And it is. Like JBM said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many people watch them, as long as you enjoy doing them. And I've enjoyed doing every one, so yeah. But when I put the Lanzarote ones out, I thought, well, these are only going to get a couple of 100 views, but at least it's something different. And now they're all hitting like 1,000, 2,000, 2,500. So massive thanks to everybody for supporting them. If you've come off the back of Lanzarote and you're new to the channel, a big welcome. And yeah, keep watching them. I've got a couple more. I've edited one today that's going up tomorrow. It's a surfing vlog. There's some great scenery in it. It's a bit of everything. It's a bit longer. It's about 20 minutes. It gets better as it goes along. There's some drone footage in it. There's a food review in it. There's me surfing in it, believe it or not. Although you can't see me, you can see me, but to distance, and there's some great scenery. So that's going up. Classic example. So yeah, me personally, it's just a day at the beach, but you know, it's Lanzarote, isn't it? So yeah. So massive thanks to everybody for supporting, and everybody who's commented in them as well, because obviously that pushes it out there. So yeah. So yeah, just keep doing it, Foggy. JBM's right. It's not the views. Where am I up to? Jamie, I meant I didn't think much of special assistants at Birmingham. Oh, you didn't think much of it, Jamie? Did they not look after you? Only ever flown from Birmingham once, and that was many years ago. It's a huge airport. But that said, you should get the same level of service, mate, shouldn't you, when you get that? Nice one, Foggy. Carl said, have I sorted that photo from last year's walk call? Marie, do you know what? I can't find anything. The only footage I've got now is what's on the vlog. I thought I had in my other phone. I thought I had the photos separate, but I can't find it. I can get some screenshots off the last vlog, but they were only in them for a couple of minutes, Marie. I'm sorry. Hope you are, Marie. Anyway. Did I sleep well in the motorhome? Jay, I slept like a flipping baby, mate. Honestly, I slept above the cab. So there's a video coming where I show you inside the van. I do like a review of the van. I tell you all about it, what it was like, what the ups and downs were, and I show you inside the van. You'll see it. I'm gonna try and get it up for the weekend because I need the space on my storage for Disney. There's 6 beds in the van. There was 2 bunk beds right at the very back of the van. Then halfway along there was like a dining table that sort of went down, and that converted into like a double bed. And then there was a massive bed above the driver's seat. It went from like one side of the van to the other, the whole width of the van, and it was as wide as it was long. So I'm guessing it was like a queen size bed, and there was a ladder going up to it, and I just parked myself in there because it was easy. And I'm not kidding, after being out all day making videos and walking around and then meeting my mates and having a few jars, yeah, he slept like a baby, and all you could hear in the background was the waves because it was right next to the beach. So you had the noise of the sea, and a couple of vans down there was a little Italian girl who'd get up in the night and play a guitar. So if you woke up, she'd get you back to sleep playing guitar. So yeah, slept like a flipping log, mate, to be honest with you. I miss it a little bit. Ireland is a higher cost, higher wage economy than most of the UK outside of London. Oh, I didn't know it was that bad. I thought it was just a Guinness that was expensive over there. Shows what I know. I'm not well travelled, am I? Thank you, Anne. Putting the links up for Foggy. Colt, the boss is shouting, catch you later, Thursday, 11:30. Yes, Ian, no problem. I saw that, not a problem at all. I'll reply to the email sometime tonight, mate, not a problem. Thanks for popping in, Ian. Hope you're well. So vlogging whilst eating on a surfboard, I'm going to watch that one. Crack me up, Vinny. JBM, Cole, how about also a low hygiene rated restaurant review in November? No thanks, mate, I don't want to shits. And there's a few in Bournemouth that are very low. Nah, not for me now. Foggy the Explorer, if I could put a smile on one person's face, it's worth it. To be fair, I'm on my own in advance, so it's like company with two. There you go, Foggy, that's it. If you can put a smile on one person's face, that's what counts. Nicky, love the Lanzarote videos, Colt. Nice one, really great, calming, and no one knows you. Yeah, exactly, that's it. There's a great one coming tomorrow, Nicky. Like I say, you got to watch the one tomorrow. The one tomorrow is one of my favourite vlogs I've ever made, purely because of where I ended up. The location. Oh, my word. Thank you, Craig. Marie, I'm okay, thanks. How are you and stuff? Yeah, we're sound, Marie. Honestly, yes, sound. We're just sort of making plans and doing stuff now. Christmas is coming around a bit quick. What's everyone doing for Christmas? That's a point. Somebody said to me the other day, it's like, what, 8 weeks away? Nah, 8 weeks to Christmas. Trisha's off, love to Saf. Will do, Trisha. I'll pass it on. Thank you so much, Trisha. Look after yourself. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're well. Cole, just started watching your channel from the beginning. Currently on the 4th video you ever uploaded. Flipping heck, Jay, that's dedication, mate. And Smiler's in, evening and Smiler from beautiful New Zealand. Hope you're well. Everyone's saying ta-ra to Tricia. Patrick Moran, Dublin Airport assistance, not bad, but you give a long wait to receive it. Some people just do their own thing. Yeah, happens in Bournemouth. That Bournemouth's only small. Underwater, John. Shouldn't be frozen. It's just me not moving very much. Vinny, 65, sleeps to Christmas. Unless you have insomnia, then it's 10. Are we okay? We're not frozen now. It looks like we're back in the room. Apologies, must be the weather. Foggy's off. Got to get up early to bite the post when the dog's not well. Watch it, Foggy. Vinny will be pinching that one. Back now. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, dodgy weather. Dodgy weather. Right, that was my news. So yeah, done the karaoke. Portugal for a weekend in January. I've just got to find out the exact date for that. I'm probably looking at the end of January, either the last week or the last but 1 week. Tenerife then is going to have to be sort of, I might have to push it back to February. I'll consult with Saf on her term dates for that. So that's that, done karaoke. There was something else that I was meant to tell you last week. I know it's not massive news for anyone, but regarding my blood clots, somebody asked me last week how's my knee and the blood clots going. Going really well. When I got back from Lanzarote, I forgot to mention this, I had a scan. I'm no longer on blood thinners. They've took me off the blood thinners. I do have to take aspirin every day, which is a bit of a, one of them, but there's worse things to have to take. So I'm on a box of aspirin every day for the foreseeable future. So I'm no longer taking blood thinners and I'm fit to fly. So somebody asked me that last week. I think it was JBM. That was the news I was meant to tell you all last week and I couldn't remember. But there was something else this week and I've forgotten that. I need to start writing them down. Should we do the figures? Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Thank you, Taz. Yeah, it's great news. No more blood thinners. I don't have to carry my little card around with me in case I cut my head open. Shouldn't say that, should I? You know what I mean? Tempting face. Right, just twist myself round. Okay, so not a massive thing. Just keeping a record of how it's going. Views, analytics. If this is freezing, by the way, I am getting a rubbish signal tonight, to be fair. Views, oh, smashed. It is. If I get the pen, I can't even be bothered standing up. I'm that knackered. Is it just me or is everybody really tired and ill at the minute? Everybody, I know 2 people in Bournemouth who've got COVID. My mate who I mentioned last week, he's actually in hospital. I know loads of people who've got colds and flus in Bournemouth. I don't know what you lot are like. So views, we've had 1,120,503 views. That's how many times people have looked at one of my videos. So that is shooting up. Watch hours, last week we were on 99,000. Has it gone past the 100,000? Let's have a drum roll. This is as of 2 days ago. YouTube is always a couple of days behind. So yeah, watch hours. So you lot have spent a total of 101,015 hours watching me videos. Mega. And should we do the one that everyone kicks off about? Subscribers. Last week it was 6,279. As of, I think this is up to date. Like JBM said though, YouTube pisses about with it. Last week was 6,279. This week it is 6,314 live. There you go. Wonderful, wonderful. Let me get back into your comments. So a massive thank you, everyone. Like I said, massive thank you for the support on the Lanzarote stuff. I was not expecting those sort of figures with Lanzarote, and it's proved, that variety is a spice of life. And you know, need to get other places. But I am literally desperate to get back to Tenerife. So watch this space. It might just be one of them where I turn up on a Tuesday live. I'm going to ask you a question in a minute, everybody. On that. Great news about your clock call. Thank you, Nicky. Yeah. Oh, honestly, chuffed. They seem to have sort of, you know, the blood thinners have obviously done the trick, so hopefully that'll be the end of it. But it's aspirin forever and a day, which is nothing, is it, compared to what some people have to go through, even people we all know, you know, in the channel. I take Copidogrel or blood thinners. I was on a Pixaban, Craig, 2 a day. Underwater John, I'm watching old. Thank you, Anne. Aspirin, are they good? They work well? Yeah, I believe so. The GP was happy. We're all powered by the sun, so yes, feeling crap. Yeah, it's mad, innit? I know, like I say, Vinny, I know loads of people who are, you know, one of my mates the one who's got COVID, he's never took a day off work in his life. He does not do ill, doesn't even do hangovers. He's one of them blokes who just powers through, and this has totally floored him. You know, he's out the woods, like, he's not in a bad way. I think he's coming home next day or two, or he's going home, but he was, because of his, he had like something dodgy with his lungs. They were worried about it and getting into pneumonia and all that. And just, I don't know if Duncan Sayers is still in the chat, the guy who comes to karaoke, but loads of people who come to karaoke are ill and all that, and it's just like mad. Saf's not been well. I'm bunged, you know, everybody's ill. It's that time of year. You're all talking about your special assistants. I got dropped for it, we're just going off a plane. I don't think the weather is helping us massively. Like, the weather's rubbish. Tired, but that's after a heavy shopping today. Blame Anne for that, David. It's a winter blues. Could be. Nights are going dark, aren't they? It's a psychological thing as well. You get up in the morning, if you're up early enough, it's dark. If you're in an office or if you're in work all day, you come home, it's getting dark, you know. We all need to move to Tenerife. Thank you, David. Great progress. It's a film where they age really fast. I feel like I'm in that film, John. I just don't sleep well at night time. Brain won't switch off. I know that exact feeling, Marie. I think a lot of people get that these days. You know, we're all on our phones all day. We're all running around at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And, you know, when I went to my GP about my blood clot a few months back, I was talking to him about that very subject, because he was asking me what I did for a living. And when I said, you know, a DJ and all that, when I finish a gig at, say, midnight, I don't just come home then and I'm not asleep in bed by 1 a.m. You know, your brain's still wired, isn't it? And, you know, you're like that, you know, you got to do this, you got to do that. And then the knock-on effect of that is then if you're awake till 2, 3 in the morning and you're up at 7, 8 o'clock the next day, like if I'm up to take Saf into college or I've got something on, then you're knackered the next day, aren't you? So I think a lot of people are the same, you know. Maybe we should do like a national 2-week hot reset holiday, because that was what COVID was meant to do. We were all meant to reset, weren't we? But we didn't. We just cracked on. So I don't know. Don't know what the answer is. Or win the lottery and live in camper vans in the Canaries. Remember, clocks go back this Sunday at 2 a.m. So they do. I saw that when I was having a look at Disney times and what have you. Good shout, Nicky. Clocks go back at 2 a.m. Do we get an extra hour in bed then? Is that right? Patrick, started getting better cold. Good news only. Thank you, Patrick. I also have a blockage there below the knee and also take tablets to unstick the veins. Keep on them, Patrick. I mean, I was on them since the new year, wasn't it? January, I got mine, and they took me off them just before last week. So yeah, stick with it, mate. Hope it works out well. We gain an hour. Gets darker earlier, but we gain an hour. So do we get an extra hour in bed then? Can we have that in bed, or do we have to get up an hour early? If we gain an hour, we get an hour in bed extra, don't we? So that's not bad. Will that be in France as well? What'll happen in France then? Because if I'm over in France, oh, I don't know. My mind's blown. Mind is blown. just thinking ahead as well, people. Next week, as I said, I'm going to be in Disney Paris. We will be leaving Disneyland Paris on the Tuesday evening. So I'll put a note up on the community channel. I might actually go live on Monday night next week from Disney Paris. Or do you just want me to wait till I get back and we'll do one at the weekend? Because I'm not working on Saturday the 2nd of November. So I might just wait till the Saturday and do a live on the Saturday. Do you want me to go? If you want me to go live from Disney, I'll do it a quick live from Disney. I did one last year. Signal wasn't great. It was freezing cold. You couldn't see much. But if you want a quick live chat next week, I don't mind doing it. If not, we'll do a proper one on the Saturday from somewhere. Emma Gulliver asked me when I'm going back to Brighton. Saf and I are coming up between Christmas and the New Year. I'm not sure if you're still in the chat, Emma. I was going to say, yeah, we're planning to come between Christmas and New Year for a quick visit. Just have a little look around what goes on at Christmas in Brighton. So that's that one. And what was the other thing? Tuesday live, Brighton. That's it. Yeah, right. So I'll catch up with the comments before we all go. I don't want to keep everyone. We gain an hour. Just heard on the weather forecast that it's a bank holiday in Ireland on Monday. Wow. That's just so you know, go out drinking, innit? It'll be lighter in the mornings. This when it's dark. It's dark by 5. Oh God, let's not think about it. I don't know if France changed their clocks. I haven't got a clue. I'll be in Disney, so it doesn't matter. You have Disney time, don't you? It's a con COVID. Christ, it's a cold. People brainwashed. Could be Bruno. Who knows? Catherine, yes, do a live. All right, I'll do a live from Disney. I'll let you all know whether it's going to. It's probably going to be Monday night though, because Tuesday we're going to be leaving a bit early to get back. I think. I'll speak to Saf. I'll find out what the plans are. She's doing the itinerary, so it might be Monday night. That's the only thing. And if I do it Monday night, I'll do a live on a week on Saturday as well, because I'm not working that Saturday, which is the 2nd of November. Alright, so I'll do a proper live on the Saturday, whether it's from here at the table or we go out to a pub. I'll do a live so you can all get together. Nikki gets so many arthritic pains in winter. Worst season. Yeah, Anne, I'm hearing the same story with you know who in the other room. It's that time of year now. It's gone cold. It's gone damp. Honestly. For those body clocks that wake at the same time, that means I'll be awake at 4 a.m. Oh, I'm not laughing at you, Nicky. That must be awful. Because you travel a lot as well, don't you? In your job. Blimey. Right, I think I've caught up. Anyway, listen, I just want to say massive thanks to everybody for tuning in and supporting the channel. I've not put much up over the weekend, purely because from literally Friday daytime through to Saturday, Sunday, I had 2 gigs on Sunday. Saturday, I was wiped out doing this, that and the other. Yesterday, Monday, I can't remember. Monday, I just had stuff at home to do, sorting out car insurance, which is a nightmare and all that sort of stuff. But I'm back up to speed now. I've got some messages to reply to, like Ian Miller and all them. So if you've sent me a message in the last couple of days and I've not replied, apologies. I will get them. Keep on coming. There's all Facebook, Instagram, and all that. I love the messages. I love the pictures of Gary's Bar. What I'm going to start doing, everybody sends me pictures of Gary's Bar, the high fish bar in Los Cristianos. I'm going to print them all off and put them on here, because I've got about 10 pictures of different people in Gary's Bar having a drink. So I'm going to put all them off. Yeah, so keep them coming. It's lovely. I do pass your messages on to Saf as well. Massive thanks for that. And I will be catching up over the next day too with all the messages. So listen, massive thanks to everybody. Big thank you to Anne and whoever else was doing the modding, JBM, Nikki, whoever else has got the spanner. Thanks, Michael. Love to Saf. Thank you, David. My 390 flight is selling for 108 quid. I'd sell it, Jay. Make the profit. Oh, dear. Big thanks to Anne. Yeah, absolutely, Patrick. Have a great rest of the week. Yeah, beautiful. We'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Massive thank you for all your continued support on the channel. Right, that is what inspires you as well. To answer that question that we started off with from a couple of people there, what inspires you as an ongoing? JBM will back me up. Darren John will back me up. What inspires you is the support that you keep getting. So massive thanks for that, and I do mean that. And Karaoke Friday, there's a great vlog going up tomorrow night, round about 5-6 o'clock. Please watch that one. It's a Lanzarote one, but it just looks like a Tenerife one, and it's a you see me make an idiot of myself in the water. You see me fall off, I think, and and yeah, watch that one. Then I've got the camper van video coming on as well. You'll see inside the van. That'll be at the weekend, and I've got a compilation one that I've done with the footage from the lads, all the stuff we got up to, and then I've got a Tenerife one coming up about the accommodation. And then that's it. I'm caught up to date, I think, on my videos. So thanks for watching them all. Thanks for all your thumbs up. Don't forget a thumbs up on the way out. If you're subscribed, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And have a great week, everybody. I really, really do appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in tonight and joining in the chat and everything else. And enjoy yourselves. Have a wonderful week and watch everyone's content. Thank you so much. From me and Sap, see you soon.